Well, first of all, I just want to thank you for inviting, and it's my honor to share the stage with these two honorable men here. So just a little bit about what we have been doing at the authority in terms of the impacts to agriculture. Since we've had a new leadership, our CEO, Jeff Morales, has been committed to improving our relationship with the agriculture community, along with our chairman, Dan Richards. And to this end, we've taken what we think are some positive steps to ensure that the high-power system is built in a way that is attentive to the needs of the agriculture community. Most recently, we have convened the meetings with both Madera and the Merced County Farm Bureaus. We meet with them monthly. Once a month, we get together and we talk about the project, specifically what we call the why. And then we also talk about some of the issues as we start construction in Madera County, you know, in terms of how we're going to be dealing with those impacts as we come. We have had several open houses, specifically up in the Fermi, Chowchilla area this past year. And my staff, we continue to meet with property owners on a one-on-one basis, those that call our office, and those that would want to meet with us, where we go out there and we talk to them about the property and about the impacts and potential mitigations. In this past April, the authority reached a settlement with the two farm bureaus, and as part of that settlement, we are providing a preservation of important farmland and mitigation of effects due to the construction. And this was an additional $4 million, and we're calling it the Agriculture Mitigation Fund, which would be managed by the two farm bureaus. As part of the environmental document for Merced to Fresno, it is we have mitigation commitment to enter an agreement with the California Department of Conservation to implement the preservation of farmland. And this preservation is to occur by identifying suitable agricultural land for the mitigation of the projects, and by funding the purchases of agriculture easements from willing sellers. So we are currently meeting with several of those willing sellers, and are in the process of finalizing our agreement with the DOC. These land protections are in addition to recent litigation settlements, as I mentioned earlier. So we have both of those in place. So this important commitment, given all of the farmland that is already being lost to the development according to the DOC, which is over 100,000 acres of important farmland were lost to the development in San Joaquin Valley. So we really feel it's important that we try to continue to add to that preservation. Also, we are in the process of reconvening an agriculture group that was created several years ago, and that group developed some white papers. And so we are in the process of reconvening the group and then adding new members to the group so we can continue to work with an independent group that can help us develop some of the unique ideas or unique thoughts about how we can help in terms of the impacts as we go through agricultural land. So we will be looking to the farm bureaus. We'll also be looking to academia to be part of the group, and that's something that we've committed with the State of California Agriculture Group. So those are just some of the things that we have been doing, and along again meeting with individual farmers and then meeting with both the farm bureau groups. Just a little bit in terms of status on where we're at with our project. So I'm the Central Valley Regional Director. So my section is from Merced to Bakersfield, and it's divided up into, in a sense, 3 sections. Merced to Fresno, which is environmentally cleared, and we will be starting construction later this year. We are in the negotiation stage with the contractor. We'll hopefully be awarding that contract probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then the contractor will start designing. It is a design build, so they will have to design before they can build. The other section is what we call the Y, which is roughly where the trains will come from the west and go either north or south, and that's roughly in the Chowchilla Fairmead area around 99-152. And we are process of, we're working on the environmental document and hope to have that cleared sometime in the spring of next year. The next section is from Fresno to Bakersfield, and we are in the final phases of getting that environmentally cleared. We're working very closely with the regulatory agencies to determine exactly what it would be the final alignment. So that's kind of where we're at with the project.